Okay, it's Monday the 5th of August. We're going to talk about Debbie. It's come ashore in Florida. It's like a category one, and it's going to cut across quickly over into off the coast of South Carolina. And then it's going to kind of hang out, and then it's going to gain some strength. This is it. This is Tuesday night around 10 o'clock, and it's sitting right here. And if we just move this slowly, you can see it just kind of sits and meanders out there. And this takes you to around 8 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, and it's still sitting there. This takes you to around 2 in the afternoon. Again, it's just sitting out there, but it is strengthening, and it will actually come ashore again on Thursday as it could be a category two, so even be stronger. Now, what this is going to do badly is by sitting out here, it's going to be a lot of rough surf. It's going to be a lot of flooding. Uh, you know, high tides, low tides are going to happen during this, but then when a high tide hits, there will be definitely flooding. There will be a lot of beach erosion, rip tides, and a lot of rain. And then eventually, this takes you to around 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, and it actually comes ashore. Just, I'm going to say a little bit south of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is around 11 in the morning on Thursday. And then once it gets inland, it'll fall apart pretty quick, but it'll keep a lot of moisture. And then as it moves to the north, this is basically this is the Euro model. It brings it across Pennsylvania, southeastern part of PA, and then up into New England. Now, what about the winds? Now, again, the winds will strengthen. This is around midnight Tuesday night into Wednesday, and it's just off the coast and getting its eye back together. And again, as you can see, these winds, they will strengthen. And again, South Carolina, North Carolina, a lot of beach erosion, and that will work its way north. Eventually, as you can see here, the winds will die down once it gets over land. But you can see the low comes to the eastern part of PA here. You'll have the winds that will come along shore, Delaware and New Jersey, and then up into New England. And again, that'll cause flooding, high tide, flooding, beach erosion, things like that. And we'll head off to the north. By Friday, it'll start to pull away. And on Saturday during the day, it'll be up into New England, and the winds will die down. Rain-wise, now late tomorrow, we're going to have a front drop down over the state. It'll push this muggy air out of here for now, and there could be some thunder showers along with it late in the day on Tuesday into Tuesday night. And the storm is actually going to make this thing kind of hang around a little bit, but it will sag to the south. Wednesday morning, it's down in southern PA, crossing in Jersey, and it kind of sits right there, and you'll see clouds will stick around, so we'll keep the temperatures down. And then there will be some rain off and on with it, some showers and sprinkles. This takes you to Wednesday night into Thursday around 2 o'clock in the morning, and you can see the showers are still hanging around. And then as you get into Thursday afternoon, the showers are still spread around. This takes you to Friday morning around 4 o'clock in the morning. Again, showers are still around. And then they begin to pick up as we get into the middle of the day on Friday. And then as this comes north, so does the heavier rains associated with it. Now, how much do we get? Now, again, I'm going to instill that you can see some of these amounts are in the 5 inch, but what I'm going to say from center part of the state and east, probably anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain, depending on how far the track goes over Pennsylvania. Um, but if the track is a little bit more to the east, this will all shift a little bit. But anyway, I would say anywhere from 3 to about 5 inches. There could be some 6 inch amounts, but right now some of the models are showing the storm to go a little bit further east. So we're just giving you a rough estimate right now of what's going to happen here. But I guess the big thing, no matter what, there's going to be beach erosion and heavier rains in New Jersey and Delaware here, which is my coverage area. And so I would say that they need to be prepared, especially when it comes to high tide. There'll be a storm surge with that high tide, which cause some street flooding and stuff down that way. As for in Pennsylvania, if these totals happen, there could be some flash flooding, but we'll just have to keep an eye on them. This is a long duration of showers until Friday, and then Friday the storm actually comes through, and then you get your rain, and then it kind of moves out over the weekend. So we'll just keep an eye on it, but that should answer some of the questions that we've had out there about this thing. All right, this is Fred. You take it easy.